Off we go. Pull, my dear old fatty.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Come on, you can do it.
Careful.
All right. Now slowly. Ah! Well done, Mary.
Did you ever doubt me, little one?
The shadow of the obelisk at exactly 3 p.m. is supposed to cast across the stone you can use to open a secret door into the pyramid. Now it's about noon?
So, play the waiting game.
Okay. It's 2:15. 3 o'clock. The obelisk is casting its shadow exactly on that stone. That must be it.
Let's push it.
That's it. Let's go.
If I were you, I wouldn't go in there. Traps. Lots of traps.
That'll only make it more fun.
Mortimer just about managed it. And Mortimer is... Mortimer.
He was in the pyramids?
Of course. He is an archaeologist. They always go wherever there are the most traps.
Do you know how the traps in there work?
Naturally. I even invented some myself. I am an enigma, I think.
Almost.
How about you accompany us?
In there? Oh, it's dangerous.
Come on, I thought Danger was your middle name.
Really? That would be a strange middle name. Walter or Winifred, those are good names. Mortimer's second name is Alfred.
Come on now, get in that pyramid.
In there? It's dangerous in there.
Come on.
It's important. We need the Book of the Dead to bring a friend back into this world, and he might know something about a great evil that's stirring.
It's like my dear old father used to say. Coyote, snake, bird looking to the left, sun, wavy lines, exclamation mark.
What?
Yes, he was very erudite. And you wouldn't have caught him simply wandering into a pyramid filled with traps.
We really shouldn't go into the pyramid unprepared.
Oh, come on. Danger is my middle name. And it's important. Great evil is stirring.
What?
You can't let me go in there on my own. You have to come in with me.
Okay, if that's how it's gotta be.
I win every argument. It's always been so. Put me on your shoulders.
Do I have to?
Hup, hup. We have 40 days in the desert ahead of us.
We're going into the pyramid.
Which pyramid?
Just carry the damn thing.
Hey, stop puffing and panting in my ear.
I'm not panting. I'm exhaling dramatically. Onwards, my proud camel!
My god. What was the... Oh, that was Critter from up there.
Nice little place.
Okay. Well, let's start looking. Hole in the wall.
A conspicuous black hole in the wall.
You have to put your arm in there.
Sure.
Yes. Sometimes there is a switch at the end of the hole. But sometimes your arm will be sliced off instead. I'm pretty sure that this one here has a switch.
Put arm into the hole.
So, tell me again. You said that if I stick my arm in there, it won't be chopped off?
How should I know?
Still gonna do it?
There really is something like a lever here.
Pull it. Ah! Don't let go. The door is opening.
Great. Yes. Broken.
So now we switch to critter and slip underneath. It all makes sense. Machine room, apparently. Look at the little hole in the wall. Ah, see, here we should have grabbed something so we can stick it in there. A chisel? More holes in the wall? Big wheel. Run in the large wheel. Okay, that doesn't seem to do much. Look at the lever.
Kickster push.
Kickster push. Push the lever to the side. Or not. We put the chisel on there. No, no, no. Okay. I think we need one of the things from Nate. You still had a stick or something, right? String. I doubt the plank is gonna do it. Okay, so we need something else in there.
The lever in the hole opens the door a little bit.
Yeah, no, let's go. Grave goods.
Vases, cat statues, wooden chair. Why is there only junk here and no treasure?
What use are treasures to you on the other side? At least you can sit on a chair.
Take a few.
As a real Tomb Raider, I have to at least take something.
That's a little bit of a
What about
weird
this?
reason.
An ancient mirror, I'd say.
You can't take that. That is the first mirror that was ever made.
And?
Pharaoh Tut-Tut was very particular about his appearance. He needs the mirror.
Not anymore. I'm quite sure of that.
Also, are they just making fun of Tutankhamun and how he was severely inbred and had major deformities? I'm not sure.
There are some nasty looking spikes waiting at the bottom of the pitfall, and some scarab beetles are scurrying around between them.
I would suggest that we don't fall into that pit, then.
Yeah, let's make sure of that.
I guess the pit used to be covered with thin wooden planks. Mortimer, or Time, one of the two has exposed the pit. Even if I get over this pitfall, the stone ball is blocking my way.
The ball should only block the entrance to the tomb in an emergency.
I guess Mortimer triggered the trap when he was here.
Okay. We can apparently push ourselves.
This column looks strange.
No, that's a perfectly normal column.
Sure?
Be careful, Nate. Why didn't you consult me before you put us in danger?
This part of the column shoots out if you trigger a mechanism in the floor.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am. I would jump over, but I don't know if there's another trap on the other side of the slab.
Okay. It's kind of a weird view that we got there, but sure.
It would seem that the pyramid served not only as the last resting place of the pharaoh, but also as a junk room.
No, those are valuable grave goods. The pharaoh should not have to want for anything in the next world.
Seeds?
Just in case there's a famine in the next world.
Okay. More grave goods?
Chariot? A boat? Weapons? Food? Almost makes you wish you were dead.
Oh no. The Pharaoh longed to live forever. That is why he commissioned the Book of the Dead to be written. This records everything that the wise were able to discover about death.
Do you believe the book can grant you eternal life?
I'd say it didn't work for old Tut Tut, though. Ha!
Unless he is Tut Tut.
A press for olive oil or something like that. I'd rather relax than work in the afterlife.
The Pharaoh naturally would never operate the equipment himself. Hundreds of his most loyal slaves were buried with him.
I don't see any bones. I guess the slaves had a bit of a rethink about their loyalty after the Pharaoh died. You can press the oil out of olives and even nuts and other hard fruits with this kind of thing.
And considering we have seeds, we might want to use that at some point. Stare into the pitch black.
You can't see your hands in front of your face.
So what? Get in there, chop chop.
There's no way I'm going into a pitch black room.
I have never had such a stubborn camel, and you're very uncomfortable as well.
Okay. Well. Let's see. We have a mirror. We have seeds.
All kinds of different grains. All small.
Can we just put them in there? Press out the seeds to get something?
No, these seeds have been lying here for thousands of years. Any moisture in them will have evaporated.
Yeah, I figured, but you know, at least we tried, so we know for sure now. I'm also just not at all sure how to proceed currently. Unless we can use the mirror in the other side of the hole there. Which I'm not sure about. So, where do we go? I mean, there's still a bunch of other things we also need to get, but I don't know, it also just kind of seems... No. First, give this to Critter.
Nah, I'd rather keep hold of that. Critter has a talent for breaking things.
Okay. Then...
Listen, Shorty, I've got something I need to take care of outside. I'll set you down here and take you with me when I come back.
Very well.
Because I don't think we could proceed there. As stupid as that is. Because we... Well, actually, I don't think we needed to go outside necessarily, but... yeah, Lorem Ipsum...
That's the old oasis of Bremen. It was already there at the time of Lorem Ipsum. Today it's a pretty little town.
Though this should be here, but...
That's the old oasis...
Okay. Because, I mean, we still need to get some other things as well. And we might have to fly to Tuator, maybe? Because we also need to get, like, this, compass.
Nope, me neither. I think we all know who's responsible for that.
Okay. Do we just leave?
You stay here. Prepare the cannons and be ready to rescue me if necessary.
What the fuck?
Give me the damned elf immediately!
There's no damned elf here. Get lost.
Holy crap. Okay, what the fuck? This is not what I expected.
An unhealthy, artificial-looking, oversweet, fatty parody of a foodstuff. Wonderful.
Try one? She's gonna zap us.
Hey, what are you doing there?
I'm, admiring the fine delicacies.
Those aren't for you. They're for my guests. If you want to take part, I'm gonna have to make you pretty first.
No, no, that's all right. I'll keep my hands off your guests' food.
Yeah, probably better.
It's a powerful kid's magic that can force grown men to sit at tiny tables and pretend they like tea. Fortunately, I'm immune.
Okay.
When Ivo told me about Seastone, I could hardly believe it. Even if the power of the brat's sorcerer grandpa is concentrated in the wand, where did he get all the power from? I'd better not speak to her. She could turn me into a small, hairy, pink critter in the blink of an eye. And who would want something like that hanging around? I'd better not speak to her.
Yeah, okay. And we don't want to speak to her either, but we probably have to.
It looks like the old hag doesn't dare venture into the palace. Not a bad idea considering the toys the red pirates got in there. It looks like the old hag... That's wrong. Impressive, but wrong.
We can look at this particular flower.
That's the third biggest flower I've ever seen. The flower is too pretty and smells too good to just be left alone.
Very manly, Nate. Very manly.
That's some transformation. There must be powerful magic at work.
There is.
Not much escaped the brat's magic. This hammer is one of the lucky few.
So let's take it. Brightly colored cloth.
Colorful cloths. They don't seem to fulfill any purpose, apart from being colorful.
Cool. Observatory? Are we gonna...
Just one more piece! Just one more little piece and you've done it!
Hey, Eyes!
Nate, nice to see you again.
Come on. Knowing you, you never lost sight of me.
Your life wasn't so boring over the past few years, I must admit. Good season.
I half expected to find you transformed into a huge ball of fluff with big goggle eyes.
The council leader and the charming Chantal are concentrating their attention on the palace. Fortunately.
I guess you also wander off the island as quickly as possible.
Absolutely. I like tragedies, but I've never wanted to be in one.
Yeah, can imagine.
You know why I'm here?
Of course, Princess Ivo. Oh, look at her. Isn't it sad? An elf in the prime of her life, sleeping away her best years.
I'm going to prevent that from happening.
And I hope you're successful. This is more boring than watching the cricket.
Also, let's just mention a little mirror. Well.
This little mirror came from a tomb in Lorem Ipsum. Is it worth anything?
Is that... Oh. Do you know what you've got there?
I'll take that as a yes then.
That's the mirror. The first one. Thousands of years old. Just imagine all the things it's seen. All the classics you could watch in it.
Wanna swap? The mirror, the first one, thousands of years old, in mint condition, for the mirror connected to Ivo's room?
Yes, of course. Take it. Wow. Mirrors used to be so small.
Okay, I'm not sure why we wanted that mirror, but sure.
Ivo's father said I can't rescue Ivo against her mother's will.
That would be a bad idea. Although I'd like to see what would happen if you tried.
So how can I convince Ivo's mother that she's not acting in her daughter's best interests?
Isn't she? The future's in constant flux. Even I can't see it clearly in my mirrors. A powerful priestess like her might be able to see more, but clearly she doesn't want to.
She thinks Ivo's thrown her life away, and she thinks it's impossible that she could be happy with a child, or with me.
A difficult task that you... come on, number 3! Run! Come on!